Hey all my followers and subscribers, Tanner here from Tanner's channel. I'm here to do another Broadway musical review. And of course, hey. Okay, now you want to sit down. Good girl. I'm here to do another Broadway musical review, and it is Funny Girl. I saw this show last night at the ASU Gambit Auditorium. It was the US tour. And I saw it last night, and I'm just going to be honest. I thought it was really good. It had a lot of funny moments. It's not called Funny Girl for nothing. Now, I only listened to the revival version of it to get me ready, which has Lea Michele and Remy and Karamlu, not the older version with Barbra Streisand, because it's pretty much a revival of the 2022 version, the tour of it, at least. Anyway, I saw last night, and if you all haven't seen Funny Girl, here's a short summary synopsis I can give out. It's set in New York City right before the beginning of World War I. The show centers on a young girl named Fanny Brice, it's about Fanny Brice. It's the story of her life, of how she is going through her personal life and her career. She becomes a star of being in shows. It's the rise and fall of her career. And as her career goes on, she falls in love and meets a suave gambler named Nick Arnstein, and her career and life with him goes well, but between those two it becomes a struggle of how she can balance with them, and she tries to find happiness and how she can adapt to them. I think that's a good story. Sorry, it took a little bit to figure all that out. But yeah, I thought Funny Girl was funny, had a great cast. It had David Foley Jr. I saw him in the US tour of Shrek, but I personally met him 5 years ago. He was Monsieur Rare in the US tour of Phantom of the Opera. That was when I last saw him, and in the show he played Tom Keeney, the director of shows. And I'm going to say he did a great job portraying this hilarious character, because I'm glad he was so good. But the main star of the show is none other than Hannah Shankman, who played the lead, Fanny Brice. I was blown away by her performance. I loved how she portrayed the character, and she brought the character to life, and it was amazing how she was able to hold or reach those high notes as well as she could. So hats off to her. And please make sure to watch my interview with her. So yeah, Hannah Shankman stole the show. I loved her performance. It also has Stephen Lucas, who plays Nick. He might not be a Remy and Karamlu from when I listened to the soundtrack on YouTube, but he definitely portrayed the character very well. And before I wrap up this video, I just want to point out to all my followers who love my Disneyland videos, I am going back to Disneyland. I leave Tuesday this coming week, and I come home Friday, because guess what? I am finally going to the Oogie Boogie Bash. I've been trying to do that for 2 years now, but I tried last year and 2 years ago, but this time I finally get to go. I got passes. But, on day 1, I'm in DCA all day. On day 2, I'm in Disneyland. But we're changing that up. I'm going to Disneyland on day 1 first, and Disney California Adventures on day 2, because on that day, I'm going to the Oogie Boogie Bash. So I thought it'd make more sense to do that. But yeah, Funny Girl was so good. I highly recommend it if you love comedy and the story of how someone's trying to balance between a huge struggle of her personal life with a gambler and her career of being in the theater. Anyway, Cozy's licking my hand right now. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this review. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Leave great comments. And I say don't rain on anyone's parade. So, see ya, and stay tuned for more of those Disneyland videos.